Hello. Happy Wednesday. I'm still finishing setup here for a second because our beloved Better Build by Mod still isn't really working for me. So I'm just having to do some of those things manually very quickly. I see somebody sent shrimp. Give me 1 second. Hello, Lil Gamer Lane. Thank you for the 8 months worth of subs. I can't believe I've been able to take subs for that long. I'll give you a shout out in a second. I'm fixing my... I just want my mods to work. That's all I ask for, and they're just kind of not. Give me 1 second. What the heck? Video game. Alright, well, it's not the end of the world. Honestly, that's more important for like landscaping and stuff. And I just put the cheats in manually, so I'll still have access to the stuff. It's just not as easy to find. Shout out Lil Gamer Lane. Everyone here right now definitely follows Lil Gamer Lane because that's probably where you found me. But if for some reason you're finding me on a VOD later or YouTube, go find my sister, Lil Gamer Lane. I'm also there all the time because I'm her mod. But she's a variety streamer. Currently playing Breath of the Wild. I can never remember which Zelda game it is. It's Breath of the Wild and not Tears of the Kingdom. And Tamagotchi Life, which I am also playing off stream. All I stream is Sims, with the exception of when I stream with Lane, such as tomorrow, because Sledding Game Early Access is coming out on Steam, and so I believe that's still the plan to stream Sledding Game on Lane's channel. So we have been following that game like since he very first started posting about developing the game. And so we've been, every time he unlocks the demo, we're like back in there. It's so good. It's so fun. It's one of those games that, like, my preferred game is like something to do while I'm hanging out with my friends, right? Like, I have a lot of long distance friends. We have so many stream friends that we've made. And it's kind of a way to hang out with those people and get to talk, but there's still like something to do. So you're not just sitting in a room, sort of like you're not just sitting in Discord or whatever with nothing else to do. You can chat. And it's like, if you were a big fan of like web fishing and Animal Crossing and that kind of thing, it's the best. So definitely come check that out tomorrow night. We're going to play at 8 Central is usually when we do that kind of thing. So we'll be there. Come join us. Come start your own lobbies. Come give that guy your money because we just want good things for him. So I think when he like first released the demo, we've been watching for forever, and he posted that he was going to release it. And Lane, Velveeta Fan Club, A Cozy Gremlin, and I like all got on and played for like hours the first weekend it was open. And it was the kind of laughing where like my stomach hurt because it was so fun and silly and just like, it was amazing. And I think the comment I left on one of his posts was like, if you charged $1 for this game, I would buy it 500 times, like, because I want to give this guy I want to give him so much money because he's just made such a good fun hangout game. It's a little funny to think about it now because like it's nice outside, or at least where we live. We finally we've had like nonstop storms and hail and tornado threats and all kinds of shit in Wisconsin, and it's finally chilling out. I walked Moose tonight. It was like 50 degrees. I could walk him in a t-shirt and the sun was going down. I was like, okay, this is the kind of weather that I need to stay. It was so nice. And then, oh my gosh, some youths were standing outside a restaurant. And when I say youths, I mean they were probably 27 years old. It's just that I'm 33, and so everybody is a youth to me. Because I feel like I'm on the older end of our Twitch friend group, I think. I I might not be the oldest, but I'm on the older end. And hello, Will, KenzPlaysGames, let's go. Yeah. I've been super inconsistent because life, but you know, that happens. We were walking and there's like a strip mall. It's like a shopping center we walk through because it's like half a mile from my house. And this group of, again, young adults, they weren't kids, I'm just old. They were like, oh my God. And I was like, you can say hi if you want to. So I gave them a bunch of snacks out of my pocket to give Moose, and he was loving it because he's like, oh my God, these strangers are treat dispensers. I love them. And one of them asked me how old he was. And I was like, well, he's probably about 12. And they didn't believe me. And she was like, oh my God, he looks like he's 2. And I could have kissed her on the mouth. Because if you ever want to make a senior pet owner feel really good and have a good day, tell them their old man animal looks 2. Because it was the best. Moose, thankfully, he really doesn't look old. I mean, he's got his little gray chin. But he's like in pretty impeccable shape, knock on wood, for 12 years old, and we're gonna keep him that way. Okay, I have my mod stuff sorted. Unfortunately, the mod's like not working great, but it's fine. We'll get through it. We'll make it work. And I'm sure we'll oh my gosh, this is so weird. Your dog is 12? Yeah. I mean, so we don't know for sure. I got him in August of 2015. So he is at least 10 and a half. And when I got him, they guessed he was a rescue. So like they said he was about a year and a half. He was either so neglected, or he was much younger than a year and a half old, because he had such a puppy body still. And I don't know if I'm telling myself that because it's true, or if I tell myself that because I want to believe I have like more time with him. But yeah, he was a bobblehead. There's a hilarious picture of the first time that Lane ever met Moose. I drove to Indiana to go get him, and then I brought him back, to the city that I live in. And Lane wasn't living here yet. This was the year before Lane moved in with me in the city we live in now. Preacher of death, you came for the dogs. Hell yeah. That's what I'm here to. That's what I'm here for too, all the time. So there's a picture of him the very first time he met Lane. He's a big man. Like, he's only 80 pounds, which isn't, all things considered, that big of a dog, but he's very tall and like lanky. So he's a big man. He's a lanky 80 pounds. And he just sat in her lap. And he looks like 3 times bigger than her in this picture. And his head was so big compared to his body. And the rescue had this big chunky red collar on him that made him look even more like a bobblehead. It was very, very silly. I should actually see, am I logged into Facebook on this computer? Can I get into where... Oh, you know what? I'll show it on Discord. I took a really fun picture of Moosey this week. And then I'll start streaming. I already started late because I just ran out of time. I was like, I need to walk the dog because it was so nice out. And then I needed to like get all my stuff together to start stream. And then there was a huge Sims update I didn't know about because I haven't been paying attention because I haven't really been streaming super consistently. And then the mods were broken. So I was like, well, whatever we get done tonight is good. But here, I'll show you a picture of Moosey that we took this week. Him and his happy place. Let's see if Discord wants to cooperate. There he is. There's my buddy. It's been so nice out, and it's the kind of weather where, like, if it's nice enough to go, it's like the weather has been so touch and go that when we have a nice night, I don't want to waste it because, like, you never know. Also, I don't know if it's cutting off. Can you see like the bottom of it? Yeah, there's like a bunch of, like, we had these really pretty like very Wisconsin flowers. These little purple guys. I think they're wood violets. I thought they were bluebells, but I think bluebells grow on a bush. And these were just in the grass. So, yeah, it's just been when I have the ability to walk him, I do it, because with the way the weather has been, it's been so back and forth of like really terrifying hailstorms or like this where it's beautiful outside. So you kind of can't waste the good days. But we've had lots of good walkies weather. Anyway, let's go look at our game, shall we? And you might ask yourself, wow, is she still working on this build? And the answer is yes. We're so close. I have been, oh, you were pulling hail dents out of your car. I'm so sorry. We have so many friends. I feel guilty that nothing happened to my car because I have so many friends who like got serious hail damage. And to their houses too. We've got a couple friends on the other, so our city is like, a lot of people refer to like the west side and the east side. And so the west side was relatively safe. The east side got nailed. And it was horrible. Our friends have like busted windows on their house, busted windows on their cars. Like we have a lot of friends with car damage. It's just, it's so stressful. Anyway, so this is where we're currently at. So, this has taken so long because I just have had a lot going on and I haven't been able to stream twice a week like I did all winter. Unfortunately, spring is when my life gets kind of busy because I've got like, I have a day job obviously, but then I'm a concert photographer outside of that. And spring and fall are like my like heavy gig season because that's when everybody tours. I do a little in the summer too, but winter was really good for streaming because I had nothing else going on. But I also took a break in the middle and we did some like mini builds because I needed the dopamine of finishing something, and this one was taking so long. So anyway, the concept of this one was given to us by beloved friend of the stream, Jordy the Dragon, who suggested we do something horse related since it's the year of the horse. So it's like a communal living equestrian center. The outside has not been done yet. So there's going to be some landscaping, even though I hate landscaping. This is going to be an arena with some of this kind of like horse jumps and barrels and stuff in it. And then I haven't decided if I'm going to really customize each individual horse stall. I was thinking at least one will be for sheep and goats. So maybe we could have like a sheep one, a goat one, and then 2 horses. And then people, if for some ungodly reason somebody downloads this behemoth, they could customize it however they want, right? Like if you want 4 horses on your property, you can redo it to have 4 horses. Because I already have moose in this game, you can only have 8 people in a household, and cats, dogs, and horses contribute to that number. So if you wanted to have 4 people and 4 horses, there's a slot for each person, and then you'll see on the inside there's like a little studio apartment for each person. You could do that. I wouldn't be able to have a horse for my character because I already have assigned moose to her, which is why I was thinking I could do goats and sheep in one, because goats and sheep don't contribute to that household number. So anyway, like I'm building this, like, it's supposed to be a 4-person house. So it's me, it's a Cozy Gremlin, it's Lane, and Velveeta Fan Club. So, because that gave me a theme for each bedroom. So, our progress right now is we've got, I'm trying to decide where to start. Let's start down here. So you come in here. Oh, Jillian, you got a new skill in charisma. I love that for you. Here's our little entryway walkway. And then there's another like entryway that divides up into a bunch of different spaces. So here's our communal laundry room. So all the girls get to use the laundry room here. This is our communal living area where they can all hang out. You got that Riz, yeah. You are wearing your cute outfit, your actual cute outfit. So this is the communal living. We've got some like a little office spot over here. This is the communal kitchen. And then if you go up to the second floor, I made it a loft, so it's all open in here, which is what do you mean actual cute outfit? So it's a loft, so I can kind of show you like who's down here right now. So Lane's down here, so you can go into first. Oh, eating grilled cheese. I love that for you. So like when you're a sim, it's a very open, lofted, communal area. Claney is fancy again for some reason. She keeps picking her fancy outfit, which is funny. I'm not sure why she keeps going into that. So then if you come up here, we did a little communal movie room, which is like, this is technically a kid's camping kit, but it's so cute that we just did it because it was such a good idea. Tasty low poly grilled cheese. Hell yeah. So this is my room. I have a very pink bathroom. I color drenched it. And then my bedroom is very like purple and yellow. Got all these. This is Lane's room. Of course, the ska bathroom. That idea was courtesy of Velveeta Fan Club. But I think we knocked it out of the park. Like, it's actually pretty great. It's so hard to show the bathrooms because if I go like this, you can't really see in there. But if you take the walls down, it takes all, you can't see all the stuff on the walls either. Anyway, I think it's really cute. This is Lane's little streamer corner. This is where she does her streaming. This is her bedroom. Oh yeah, and if I go like this, she's got these cute little overhangs. We did discover they will sit and play games together on this, which is so cute. Let me show you because it's adorable. All right, sister gaming time. There we go. Little bowling. Just Moose in real life right now. I was saving for all my Aldi friends. Aldi at some point, I don't know if it's recent or if I just didn't notice, but they've started carrying like seaweed snacks, which is just strips of seaweed, but it's delicious if you like salty things. And Moose now, they have a plain one. I just get the plain ones, like the sea salt ones, but then they also have a teriyaki kind, I think. But Moose loves them so much that he can be like in a dead sleep outside on my porch, and if he hears me open one in the kitchen, he's like, bam, give me the seaweed snack. I love playing the blammies with my sister. Is that what it said? I didn't actually look. Hold on. Party frenzy. You're playing a multiplayer game by yourself. Okay. This is, oh, Claney's in a bad mood. Girl, get over it. There we go. This was Velveeta Fan Club's room that we finished up. Hers took me 2 streams, and I think Claney's might also. Just because, like, a lot goes into these because they're kind of individual studio apartments, so it's kind of like I've built, like, 10 houses on one lot. Because there's, like, all the spaces are so big and detailed. So this is, oh, Jillian, good news. You're sleeping in your sleep outfit. Hold on, we gotta wake her up so we can see what you're wearing. These are Jillian's pajamas. Because you never know when there's gonna be a nighttime fire emergency. So she's always ready. Wait, let's see your formal. Let's make sure we can see your formal outfit. I don't even know which one is the formal outfit because there's two. Don't worry, it's formal time. There we go. I love it. Hey, where's my cursor? My laptop is still acting out, and I've had to spend a lot of money this year because I needed to like do some stuff that was more important than a new gaming PC. But man, does my laptop not like streaming right now. I'm kind of waiting to see if I upgraded my photography laptop, which is like my general laptop. I just mostly use it for photo stuff, which is a MacBook. And sometimes that actually like does okay. But for now, I'm still trying to use this. Okay, so our last little studio apartment, again, everybody's got their own like sleeping, living, and bathroom space, and then the kitchen and laundry and stuff are communal. And then there's like the communal living space out here too. I have no idea what I'm gonna do for Claney. I honestly have no idea, because we're like very good real life friends and have been for a long time, but I've never actually been to Claney's house because she always comes to us. So I was like, I'm gonna be totally winging it. There's no like real inspiration based on, like, all of us kind of had a little bit of inspiration from our real life house. Claney's is gonna be a real I don't know, we're gonna have to figure it out. But I did have one idea for something that I've never done before. Oh, I forgot I did want to do this cool little like sleeping nook for her. I forget, could I do it like this? No. So that's like a little raised sleeping nook. And I was thinking mayhaps a bunker. The thing is, I don't know where to put it. It could go, because you kind of need a lot of space to make these stupid ladders work. And they can't have stuff on either side. So actually, I wonder if I could do it here. I shouldn't even say this on stream, I have never built a basement before in The Sims. I don't think ever. Is there a definite one? Okay, so there is. So what if the bunker is like, let's start here. Okay, so she's got a little bunker. In her own games, Claney tends to put like bunkers where she traps people and makes them make wine for her. Okay, I have to get the placement of this. Okay, that's incorrect. So I don't know if that's what's gonna go down here, but I did think a bunker would be a funny idea. Okay, let's see if she can go down there. Because sometimes you gotta finagle with the... It worked. Hell yeah. So I don't know what's gonna go down there yet. I just felt like if any of us were gonna have a bunker, it would be Claney. So, okay, you can come back up now. Who's going into bed in your room? Lane, this is not your room. You have your own room, Lane. It's really nice. I made it for you up here. Why are you sleeping in Claney's bed? Okay, well, bunker for sure. I do wish you could position them on half tiles because it bothers me that it's not. Actually, can you? No. Oh my god, The Sims, please. All I ask. Damn it. Okay. I'm also not sure that's gonna be the ladder. That's the eco lifestyle one. I feel like it should be. It's so weird that it doesn't want me to edit it unless I'm downstairs. Okay. So I also wanted to make sure maybe her like streaming stuff is down there. So we're gonna run into the exact same problem that I did with Jillian's, which is that I'm like, I have no idea how I want to divide up this space. We could do it like this. I just need to pick a spot and start. So I've been starting with everybody's bathroom. So maybe we start there. Does nobody have a window in their bathroom? Huh. The house was very, this wasn't on purpose, because if you watch my streams, you know I've been trying really hard to like not make everything super symmetrical. But this house, it just made sense. So the trade-off is that each of the bedrooms has a different layout. You'll notice like the bathroom's in a different spot for all of them. Cleanies, I could... What if I put the bathroom up here? So that her bathroom's more like in the walkway. And that opens up a little more space around this door, which is the door that's gonna go to the porch. Have I done anybody's bathroom in that corner yet? This is so... My brain is so silly. Okay. Yeah, so like each room kind of has its own challenge, just because they're all different. The layouts are technically all different. Oh, I would have to move the basement. Okay. Let me think about how I want to do this. It could be really nice to have this more open space over here, though. Guys are doing thumbnails tonight. You try so much harder at your thumbnails than I do. I love that for you. I'm like a real lazy sack about thumbnails. So what if we did... Does this always have to be... Not anymore. Did you, like, I just have a template, and then I said this before. The whole purpose of my stream, honestly, is just to create VODs. Like, I just like being a VOD creator, basically. Because I was getting so much joy out of watching other people's VODs. Okay, I'm gonna try to fix this while I yap. And so I just don't try that hard on my VODs. For better or for worse. All right, where is it? Oh, that's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. Okay. And then we'll bring this in 3 more. Wasn't able to keep up with the neat custom ones I was doing. Hey man, there's only so much time in a day. And you gotta be a person too. So if that's the way to make that work, it's all good. Oh, I thought about another idea that I had, and that is that Claney's getting the Shrek toilet, because I don't know, that just felt right. I have no idea what I'm gonna do in here, but that felt right. Where is she? Where's our girl? I don't remember which one it is. I remember it's like a weird looking one though. There it is. Okay, and how do I want to lay out? So Jillian got like a really nice custom shower and no tub because she doesn't like baths. Lane and I got bath and shower. I might do something like mine for Claney if I can find stuff that matches. I've also been... I kind of really like doing the big vanity, which is... Let's see. So we can do... Is there a sink that goes with this? There sure is. Oh, but that's not... That gets in the way of my idea of doing like a big, nice vanity, though. Okay, we're still cooking. So, I mean, she doesn't have to have a vanity. What did I do in mine? I just want to make sure I'm not doing exactly the same thing. What else did we get in green? Okay, we might not be able to have... Or what if we did like this color for the bathroom? I know it's not the one you guys really want. Is that the same color? No. Okay. All right. So we will do... Where'd my music go? Chill Hop is being a silly Billy this evening. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can restart it. They're giving me like weird errors. Basically, the whole of my setup was like, hey, you probably shouldn't stream tonight. And I was like, heck you, I want to stream tonight. Is it going? Okay, we're good now. And yeah, Chill Hop was one of the things that just was not interested in doing what I needed it to do. Where is... Because did anybody get a green bathroom yet? I don't think so. I might do something similar to what I had in here. Which includes that, get in here, please. Where is the pack? There it is. I think this one had a cool, like, green. Oh, but it's so not the Shrek green. What about... What did I do in that one house? Where Lane made me use the Shrek toilet, but then we kind of made it work, like, real good. What the heck did I do in that one? I feel like it had orange walls or something. Let's see. It was that weird, like, lumpy wall. I love this. It's so impractical, and I never use it because it doesn't look real. So, like, I don't use it, but I wish it worked. A lot of orange. Yeah, I thought so. It was that little tiny house I made, like the little cabin. What if... That's not a wallpaper I ever use, so that could be fun. I'm probably gonna have to... It bothers me that they don't, like, super match. So these might need to become something orange, but I think there's orange... I think there's orange stuff in the sleek bathroom kit. Hold on, let's see what we have for green walls. Because maybe we could do, like, the reverse of what I did in that house, where the walls are green, but then, like, the... Sorry, I'm adjusting on the couch. But then the, like, appliances are orange. This could be fun. That's such a strange green. For a wallpaper that I really want to work, they gave us really weird swatches for this one. Did I use this anywhere except... Okay, I only used it in my bedroom. So Claney technically could have... Honestly, those colors are kind of great. And then we might have to do, like, a wood floor to do something kind of generic. Or neutral. Not generic. Neutral. Or maybe just like a really simple tile of some kind. Is this the one that glows? There. Oh no, I think it's the wall from the spot pack. I might have to get up and close my outside door shortly. It's actually kind of chilly. Which I love, don't get me wrong, but I'm sort of like actually cold. Welcome to Kenzie Looks at Swatches for Forever. What could we do? That could work. Because I really like orange and green together, and that would still allow me to use these silly swatches here. And then I think I could just use like a white tub and a white shower. I'm gonna think about it. I feel like wood's actually the way to go. Oh, my eye's itchy. I think I already complained about this, but I had some shows in Ohio 2 weeks ago. When was I there? 2 weeks ago? And I was allergic to something in Ohio that I'm not allergic to at home. And it was gnarly. Like, I get a little bit of seasonal allergies at home, but like, oh man, it was horrible. So what if we did... I always like to do... Okay, hold on. We could do something like this. I like a little accent spot of the bathroom. So we could do... To make sure I don't accidentally click like the floor. I love to accidentally delete the floor. Go back here. Let's find a good tub. And then we'll put maybe one of those like walk-in showers over here. I have a vision. I'm making the vision up as I go along, but I have a vision. And so everything else is going to need to be pretty neutral. That kind of ties in. That bronze kind of works with the wallpaper. Oh, I'm gonna need to put some kind of wallpaper on this too. And I never remember where it is. It's platform trim. There we go. Oh. That one can't work because it sticks out and will block the door because Sims are whiny babies. I could just do that maybe. Or... that would also match like this. I don't like that, but it does match this. So maybe that's the way to go. Unless there is a... See, that would be perfect, but it juts out so much. And the game does not like when you jut. Because then they like do the thing where they freak out. Because they can't reach what they want. Alright, we're going to leave it there for right now. And then we are going to do... we're going to have obviously some plants. I think as long as they can get it on this side, this tub works. So we'll shrink this one a little. Give her some plants. I'm pretty sure I use that hanging plant that I love in every bedroom, and I do not care because I love it. We'll shrink her a little. Is that really the only spot that can go? Yeah, let's tuck it back in a corner a little. And then we'll do some... Is there like a big mirror or... I like love using the big wall mirrors. I love them. Is this one still too tall? Someday I'm gonna build with the tall walls just so I can use that mirror. Let's see. I just feel like a wallpaper or a wall mirror or like a big wall art. Something big needs to go here. I could also do shelves, but that gets a little tedious. What if we just put like a giant painting of horses or some sheep? Claney can take a bath while gazing upon some beautiful sheep. No, this doesn't really go with the wallpaper though. One of these could. Clown portrait. Oh no. I do feel like Claney's gotta have the clown portrait at some point here because she made me do it that one time. Hold on, I have to pick some lights. I love this stupid globe light. Have I used it way too much in other places? Okay, once in the laundry room. I love it. I use it in so many builds. Did I only use it? Okay, Claney's bathroom's getting it. I showed restraint on this one. I use that. I use it so much in my big builds. So then we'll do... There's that built-in wall shower. Yeah. There's the one from... Let's see if we can get one that kind of matches. There's the one from Lovestruck, and then there's the one from Sleek Bathroom, and I like them both. So it's gonna come down to which one really matches better. Cool, none of them. Awesome. Why? What other colors do you come in? Just white? And then silver? Okay. That's boring, but it will solve the problem. Yeah, because that's pretty close. So we'll do this like wall shower situation, and then we will have to go get the where is... I never know where this thing actually lives. Oops, well, I should save. I should save no matter what. It's a divider. Actually, you know what? I used it somewhere else, so I can definitely... Here we go. We'll do it here. And then... I wonder if I need to swap these. That probably makes more sense. And then we'll put... Is there a mirror that goes with that? Like a wall mirror. Wow, that's so tall. Is that where it goes no matter what? Wow, I bet it is totally... It's a base game one, so it's definitely supposed to go with this. That's wild. I kind of love it, though. And then we'll do... You need something over the back. So I'm going to try not to use... Did I use that thing I like in everybody else's bathroom? Yeah, I totally did. Okay. Oh, not my own. That's really funny. I used it everywhere except in mine. Okay, well, we'll try to use something different. So we will do surfaces and then shelves. And I think, oh, it's not the exact green. No. Maybe there's one hiding in here. Probably not. It would be base game, so let me do a thing. Oh my god, I can't believe they do this to me. That's so rude. It's okay. We'll just use I can find one that matches the floor. And that would probably just be the immaculate shelf. Hey, do you match? Do you match like close enough that I won't lose sleep over it? And I don't want it to clip through that glass, so it will not be perfectly centered over the toilet, which will bother me, but you know, can't have it all. Okay, so now we will need, let's go back to the bathroom. Let's get us some accents. So Claney needs her little toothbrushes. She needs some soap. Also, future Claney, I'm sorry that I'm doing this when you're not here. Enjoy watching the VOD tomorrow, because I know you do that. Whenever I stream, if she can't watch, she always texts me the next morning that she watched the VOD, which I always appreciate very much. So we'll do... Can the towels go up here? Because those are really cute. Dude, I know you fit up there. I know that you do. This is nonsense. Okay, well, what fits up there then? Oh, we'll do one of these. A little this. So we need... I just keep trying it because I really want it to go up there. Okay, that fits. Okay, that's okay. We'll just go into decorations and then clutter. And we'll find some stuff. Do not worry. Mayhaps a Kleenex box that matches. That's cute. Claney can just have like a picture of a pear in her house. Ooh, I actually like this one way better. It probably wouldn't fit on that vanity though. What else can we put up there? Where's that dangly plant I love? Although I'm pretty sure it doesn't fit on this shelf. I think we've been feel like I've been here before. Okay. Does it float if I... Okay, maybe we'll find a different one. I also might put some tile in this corner to like kind of designate it better as the shower. I know The Sims doesn't care if it's wallpaper, but I care. What else fits up here? Do you have like a little little dog? Dude, I know that fits up there too. What the heck is this game doing to me right now? What if we have a little tenny? A little tenny. Little tenny in the bathroom. Okay, let's see. Let us see. Tile. And honestly, like even just a good... I just kind of want the... I want to designate it as like the shower corner. Is this what I used in Velveeta Fan Club's bathroom? No, but it was a similar one. Okay. Is there... I really like the herringbone one though. Unfortunately, the things at the footboard things like don't match, and that makes me crazy. I have a Discord message from Maddie. Oh, we were commiserating about hot weather earlier. She sent a very good message about the hot weather that I will respond to later. Ugh. Okay. Just like straight up brick in your bathroom. Tile. What else do I have here? Let's just do this because I know it also has a matching floor one. We can even use like the slightly warmer colored one. I think that's cute. This is part 9 of this build and I'm starting to lose it. So this one's gonna be, I think I picked a perfect one to allow me to be like a little crazy. All right, so there's your, actually, I wonder if I could raise that up. So it's at least like a step-in shower, like how the bathtub is raised. I think I've maybe done that, and I think the game didn't like it, but we're gonna try. I can't remember what it didn't like. Bill Nyquil, Science Guy Quill! You've blessed us with your presence. Hello! Man. I hope you know it's like not a bit that we get so excited when you join. You have like the best Twitch name. We get genuinely so excited when we see you join stuff. We love it. It's just the best. Oh yeah, this is why I couldn't do it. Okay, that answers the question. Actually, speaking of Maddie, I meant to give Will a shout out before. Will also is a streamer and is also working on a game right now, which is so freaking cool. Okay, I'm gonna make sure that worked. Okay, cool. So if you haven't followed Will yet, go check him out. He streams with lots of our other friends, and it's always a good time. You'll be retiring it soon. Are you kidding? I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna become Bill Nyquil Science Guy Quill if you give it up. Lil Gamer Lane will become Bill Nyquil Science Guy Quill. I kind of hate how this looks though. I don't know. It's like a lot going on in this bathroom. Which is like not great. Okay, you're just kidding. I was so scared, Bill Nyquil Science Guy Quill. You're what's holding us together. You can't do this to us. There are so many. Obviously, we appreciate every single person that comes and hangs out. We have made so many like really wonderful Twitch friends. We have so many real life friends who come in all the time, and we appreciate every single person equally. However, there are some usernames that are just so good. Bill Nyquil Science Guy Quill, Rose69420. There are so many where the usernames, obviously, again, we are very appreciative of in-person and internet friends equally. We are always so grateful that anybody comes to these things at all. But there's some usernames that just make us giggle a little extra. Where the heck is... What's it missing? I think if I can like fill in the walls a little, I will feel better. Like maybe this is missing something. I need like a thing on the wall. And maybe it's maybe it's a different one of these. Just like slightly differently placed. And then I'm gonna pick a different print. But I think, yeah, that's better. So we currently have that one. Let's do this one. So now she's got her cute little like tub spot. There's still a shower. I'm trying to decide if I actually want to commit to the silly colors of these, or if I just do this. But I kind of liked the color. It was kind of like a fun, and if anybody needs the Shrek toilet, it's a cozy gremlin. This is also missing something. Is there like some tall art or something? That's something I think I always talk about that we're really missing in the game. Is what if we just giant jazz man? There's a lot of like horizontal and square art. There's not a lot of the really good vertical stuff. So you kind of have to invent your own. Let's see what happens if I filter it to green. Artichoke. I should see if there's a way to put these in frames. I don't like that they're just like decals, basically. I always hate this frame, but it would actually work in here. I don't like that like floating glass. It's also kind of like a person. Let's see. What else could I put up there? Wall decorations. I also want to make sure that I don't render that shower inaccessible. Because sometimes... Oh, we could do something like this. I don't think I realized this was from Eco Lifestyle. I always thought it was Lovestruck for some reason. Oh, you know what? There's a different one in Lovestruck. There is another... I always like these two. I think they're really pretty. But that will for sure block them out of getting in the shower, which is super annoying. This is what I was looking for. That could be cute. I love putting plants in bathrooms. But this could be like a cute little Shrek slash witchy gang. I'm watching the Tamagotchi gameplay and I forgot the time Cheeseburger fell in love with me. Yeah, and you had to break his heart. I've been playing Tamagotchi Life and everybody in the game wants to move in with me. And I keep having to tell them no because like Lucas and I live together in Tamagotchi Life, but everyone keeps trying to move in with us. I fear Tamagotchi Kenzie is slightly, I don't know. Tamagotchi Kenzie and Tamagotchi Lucas tried to date every other character in the game except each other, which I think Maddie said was also happening with her and Will. Karl Marx kept falling in love with Maddie, I believe. I love that game. So I'm having so much fun because I'm having fun on my own, but I'm mostly having fun listening to my friends' like insane playthroughs of where I get to say crazy things like Karl Marx was in love with Maddie in her playthrough. Anyway, it's been very silly. I'm enjoying it a lot. The problem is that, like, I currently have 8 Miis, which are what your characters are called. They're like the Nintendo Mii characters. And I'm like out of ideas, and the game really wants you to make 70 of them. When I started, I was like, surely this game only allows me to have like 10 of these, right? No, 70. I don't know 70 guys. So I'm stressed. Okay, let's mayhaps. Oh, Lane's gonna be pissed when I move this bed. Get out of there. Lane, go to sleep in your own damn bed. I made you this bedroom. Oh, because I'm in your bed. Sorry about that. W to fan club, you're feeling flirty. What are you watching? You're watching like a dog rescue movie. This looks like, oh my gosh, did you guys ever play? This is probably a question for femme people approximately my age. Did y'all play there was like a Barbie veterinarian game and then like a Barbie horse game? Like for computers in like the 90s or early 2000s. And I'm pretty sure we have them. My parents kept all our childhood games in a box under a couch in their house. And I recently fished it out and we were like, can we have this? And they were like, yeah, we're not using them. So now they're at Lane's house. And I think some of them might have been... we got like I swear we played those like Barbie games. Okay. I wish there was a better way to like... I might need to come back to this. Because I don't think I like the really harsh transition here. But I'm also not really sure what else to do. Do we get like a... 39:15. Whoops. That's okay. Claynies will also take us 2 streams. And that's okay. I'd rather take my dang time. 200 follower special. You do some CD-ROM roulette. Yeah. But first, you owe the people. You owe the people your 100 follower stream. Or 150? Which one was FNAF, the reward? Let's see. It's gotta be a Saturday stream. That's fair. Okay, I'm gonna not look at that right now. We're gonna pick a bed. And we are just going on vibes because I have no plan. So in everyone else's build, the bathroom has kind of been its own thing that did not have to tie into the rest of the build. So that might continue for this one. Because it just gives me a little space to like... The whole thing doesn't need to be 100% color coordinated. I do like the rest of this space to be color coordinated though. So I'm thinking this is her bedroom. This is gonna be like a living area. Stream stuff might go here. Like up against the wall a little. Because again, I made these like silly long rooms. Okay, what beds did everybody else get so that I don't use them multiple times? So Jillian and I have different swatches of the businesses and hobbies bed. And this is one I was thinking about using for Claney, but in a different color. I think as long as they're different colors, I think we're okay. As I mentioned, the reason this is hard is because I haven't been in Claney's house. She always comes to us. But I do associate like the color green with Claney because she has this pair of green velvet pants that I'm very envious of. So this could work. And then we could do like a lot of pink and green-ish, like earthy colors in there. What are our options here? These might just need, oh, the leaf ones. These could always be, are there high school years ones that go with it? I don't want it to look like a kid's room, right? But I love all the stuff that came with high school years. They didn't really give us one that matches this bed though. Does this? No. Gosh darn it. These do. How do they look if we... How do they look if we overlap them though? What if we get rid of this one? That could be cute. Bothers me that the piping on this doesn't match that, but whatever. It's one of those times where I have to be like, girl, it's a video game. You're gonna live. Let's pick... The other reason I like using the high school year stuff is because it gave us so much matching stuff. And I very much appreciate it. Just makes it so easy. Like, oh, that's like the most beautiful deep green. Oh, I want it in real life. So pretty. You're gonna need something on your desk. And I know there's like a matchy one of these. What did I put across from every... Oh, that's right. This is such a different... I haven't done this for anybody else's bedrooms. I don't like this. I think I use it exclusively for if I do like a teenage hangout, like boba shop build. Wow, sorry. It's like I've never controlled my mouse before in my life. Okay. Let's do... What am I looking for? Oh, there it is. I like to find something that works with that. Ooh. Could I finally use it? I love this wallpaper so much. I think that might be the move. They're from different packs, but like they go together pretty well. Okay, we have a choice. Arches or roses? Because they're both like perfect. Did I already use those roses somewhere? Yeah, I did. So the thing would be... There's no rule that I can't do that, but I've been trying to make them kind of unique. And not using too many repeats. But damn, do I really love that. Oh! I mean, I could do this in her room and then the other one on the outside. With some, like... Hold on. Hold on. So then what if we do... I think there's a deep green that we could use as an accent wall, and I'm pretty sure it even has the same. Yes! Sure does. So we could do, like, that. How do we feel about that? There's other swatches that could go nicely too. Oh, but that one has the baseboard is darker, and then they wouldn't match, and that would make me mad. Do any of this swatch have the darker floorboard? Yeah, kinda. I do want to make sure. So if you watch Claney's streams, you know she has a light up palm tree. So I want to make sure we put the light up palm tree somewhere in this build. That's very important to me. Unfortunately, it's such a weird size that you can't really back it into a corner because it clips through the wall. So my options here are a little bit limited. But we'll make it work. I could also make, oh, that's so little. Okay. What if it's like out here? I hate how out in the open that is. But I really want it to work. Oh my god, it clips so bad. Please, video game, I ask you for so little. Okay. We are going to figure that out because it matters to me that we include it somehow. It's like the one thing I know about Claney's real life house. Okay. I know Claney also loves the high school years pack. So I feel like this is a really safe bet. And I was thinking, this is kind of what I was thinking about doing anyway, where it's kind of like nicely feminine hangout upstairs, and then there's like some seedy shit going on in the basement. So we'll figure that out as we go here. And like I said, hers will for sure take me 2 streams because it just does. Sometimes these things take time. Okay. We could do like okay, I have 2 options here. I could put the TV on this wall, or the TV. I think I'd like them to kind of mirror the bedroom. And that's not for sure the color I'm gonna use. In fact, it's almost definitely not. Oh, I just realized there's no carpet yet. I'm also not done with the bedroom. What the heck am I doing? Oh, I got distracted because I was... Okay, now I know where I came from. I got distracted by the wallpaper that I forgot to come back and finish this room. Let's do... We'll just do like carpet up here. And then we'll probably do hardwood everywhere else. What did everybody else get? Lane wanted hardwood. I'm a carpet person. That's like a debate we have on this stream a lot when I'm picking swatches and stuff. In my real life, I'm a carpet person. I grew up with carpet. My apartment is entirely carpet, like kind of to a fault. There's carpet in my bathrooms, which I don't agree with. That's the one exception. There should not be carpet in your bathroom or in your kitchen. Everywhere else, I like it. Do you come in the color I want to use? Otherwise, we'll just do one of these bad boys. I always shrink it because it's such a big light. Maybe we'll do it this way? What am I doing here? Is that where it's supposed to go? Oh, because it's still tagged as taking up 2 spots. Okay, got it. I used the cheat to make it small, to resize things. but then they still show up on the ground as needing the full space. Okay. There are some cool, I always forget about these. There's some cool like wall decals and stuff in here. I always love this. I think on this stream where I was building my own apartment, I used this one because I have something sort of like this in my house. None of these really say Clay. That kind of do say Claney though, doesn't it? It's like, I think it's a school mascot, but it looks like Hail Llama. I kind of love that. Where is... You know what? Lovestruck has some like... Oh, they're so big though. I thought there were some girls together. They don't really match the room. If you missed it, I finally got to use that. Who's streaming right now? Oh, Onsta. I finally got to use our bisexual snake lady. Lane got her. If it was ever going to go anywhere, it was Lane's bedroom. Oh, I wish this matched the room a little better because I actually really like that. That's really pretty. But none of these really go with the dang wallpaper that I've chosen to use. Which is my fault. Oh, these are all like graffiti. Does Claney need like a word? The gym at my apartment complex has one of these like word clouds that they clearly just like typed in like gym motivation word cloud and they put it on the wall. I understand like the idea, but it's in practice it's very funny. Okay, maybe she needs... Do they have any good, like... I know I lean on these so hard. I just think they're so pretty. And Claney's like a good, like... romance novel kind of person. So, like, these could be really cute in here. Because they're kind of like framed book posters. Maybe we'll do some shelves up here. I've never done a little sleeping nook like this, and I was really excited to try something a little different. Let's do some... God, it just doesn't matter. We'll make it work. It's going in the dungeon. We'll make it fit in there somewhere. Which build was it? Was it my community center that we made like the secret clown shrine in the closet? I think it was. I think it was that community center build. Sleepy. Oh, I wish there was a slightly more toned down version of this. I love everything in the movie. I should do a build like around this pack because it does not work with literally anything else because they're such super bright colors that they just really don't fit with anything that I build ever. But it's so pretty. There's a lot of really cool items in there. It's like very like loud peacock themed. It's very pretty. I love it. Okay, what kind of stuff we got? We could do. I gave Jillian some of these in her room. Some of those display cases. I'm hoping that what happens for... So Jillian's room and Claney's room have these weird layouts that are just because of the door placements and stuff, it made it really difficult. And I for like the first half of doing Jillian's, I was like, oh my god, like I feel bad because I like, don't love this. And I ended up by the end, I like love it. So everybody cross your fingers that happens with this one too. Ooh, that looks like something Claney would like. Okay, what am I doing? Shelves. You silly Billy. What colors? Oh, dang it. That swatch looks kind of pink, so I was hoping it was pink. Do we have any pink shelves? Kinda. Because then it would still at least match the, like the pink of the roses. I could do pink or red could be cool too, but I don't know if we have that. Oh my gosh, I saw somebody make like a really cool custom like bed build out using these. The spaces in this build are too small for it, but maybe in another one I'll try something like that because it was super cool. I think I'm like a decent builder, and then I see what some other people do, and I'm like, wow, we are not even playing the same video game. People are crazy. It's super cool though. I love seeing everybody's creativity. What if we did 3 like shelves like that? I can't decide if it's weird that they stick out. I think they're high enough up that it's okay though. And it's something different. We haven't done this yet, so to me that is equally important. The original goal of this build, like, because I didn't originally go into it thinking I'd make rooms specific to each person. They were just going to be 4 different rooms, and then it was kind of a fun challenge to build them for each of my friends. But the overall goal was just to make everything, just to like make myself do something different in every room, because I'm totally guilty of a lot of my builds start to look very similar, because I have things I like to do. So it was kind of more of like, hey, try something else. Oh, little dragon. Does he fit here? I kind of want to give her a dragon. He's so cute. Not sure. Duck. Oh no, he's too big. A little pig. I think I gave Jillian the pig, right? I think it's on your desk. Yeah. Because I did that the weekend that we went to the petting farm to go see real, actual IRL pigs, which was really wonderful. I posted like a bunch of pictures from that on my Instagram story, and I had multiple friends text me and be like, hey, so I need to know where you did this because I need to go do it also. Claney would definitely just have like a jacked torso in her home. I'm getting tired. I didn't take a nap after work today because I'm trying to do that less. I go in such phases of I'm really good about my sleep schedule and not taking naps, and then I get in habits where I'm just terrible about sleep. I'm sure I've talked about this on stream before, because my partner and I have like opposite sleep schedule preferences. He likes to go to bed early and have his quiet time in the morning before everybody else gets up. I like to stay up late and have my quiet time after everyone else goes to bed. So that's just, I've always been a night owl my whole life. And that doesn't really mesh well with the way the world wants us to all be morning people. um, I have a little more flexibility because I work 100% remote, so I don't have to worry about a commute and like getting up too early in the morning. I do start work early. That's kind of my trade-off is like, if you don't make me drive to an office, I'll work like a little more because I don't have the commute or the expense of sitting in traffic. Um, Sorry, now I'm just clicking through, looking for things I think Claney would like. Yeah, yeah. This little nude gnome boy. We'll put him there for now if we overrule him, but I do think she would love him. Are y'all fans of boy throb? Because I wish there was boy throb stuff in this game, because that's what Claney would actually want. Boy throb is... They're like an Instagram boy... I don't really understand, but she sends us stuff about them all the time. And then when I went to the boy throb page, like, a lot of people who I know follow them. So clearly they're a thing. Oh, I just realized I forgot to take my watch off and put it on the charger. I have a Fitbit, and it's old, so it's like it's basically dead after like what used to last like 2 weeks, and now it lasts like 2 days before I have to put it back on the charger, and I just constantly forget. I also sometimes I need to make myself take a break from my Fitbit. I've talked about this before, but like I have a very long-standing history of like exercise is for making yourself smaller and food is for making yourself smaller and that kind of stuff, and I've worked really 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 hard to not do that anymore, and most of the time I do okay, but my Fitbit can still make me a little crazy sometimes, where like if let's say I like leave it on the charger and then I go for a walk and I realize I forgot it at home, I get like a little anxious about quote unquote like not getting credit for the exercise, even though that's not how that works. Like the fact that you did it is the credit. So every once in a while I have to take a break from it so I don't go too crazy. Which is definitely something I have a little bit of a hard time with sometimes. Yeah, Claney would have this spooky hand. Alright, I love this. I would love to sleep in here. I think she's so cute. So it's kind of like a different take on what I did for Jillian. Like she also had a little raised platform for sleeping. And now Claney can get like a little spot. Actually, I wonder if I could do... Can they walk through these? Because that could also be really cute. Can they walk through these? Let's find out. Hey girl, get in here. No, they cannot, because she instantly... Oh, wait. Did it work? Oh! I love that. It might need to go on the inside, because this is a slightly different color of green. But I think that's really cute to have, like... I like that a lot. Little curtains on either side. Okay, let's leave that for right now. I like that. Alright, it's 9:43. I'll probably go like a little past 10. Just because I started late. Sorry, I'm just checking my phone real quick though to make sure I'm not missing anything from people who need to get a hold of me. My partner's work schedule is silly Billy this time, or this week and next week actually, so just want to make sure he didn't need anything. Okay, I think let's do the living room. I really like both of these spaces independently. we're gonna think about the bathroom. Because I know it would look better if I didn't use this color stuff. But it's also, like, part of the bit. I could also pick a different orange wallpaper. This is more of like a sandy or like a camel color. We'll think about it. Okay. Give me that sweet, sweet high school years pack. Also, give me some sweet, sweet lighting. So I can see what the heck I'm doing. Oh yeah, everybody else's living room was in the window. So her living room area is going to be a little dark. But then, because Lane and I have like this upstairs area and this little porch up here, I did give Jillian and Claney this like little porch thing. Why sometimes the windows do this. There we go. Okay, turn around. There we go. Okay. And I could make those more... I could technically make those arches instead of doors. And there are also... People do some cute stuff where they like fake an open door that I like a lot because the Sims can still go through it. Oh my gosh. We'll see if I go till a little extra after 10. Sleepy. Yesterday, every once in a while, like I said, I try really hard to keep my sleep schedule semi-responsible. Despite my life choices of having a day job and then doing this at night, either with myself or with Lane. And then I also, like, concert photography is a night job, so my whole life is just really meant to be a nighttime job. Or a nighttime life, but alas, it is not currently the smart financial choice to not have a day job, so gotta do that for a while yet. Did we get any... This one's kind of funky. Does she come in just like brown? Does she come in like... Here, well, we could do this one and Love Struck. I'll turn both those on for now. Claney would love that. Yeah, that's a Claney table. What other... What other colors do you come in? This is also... What if I just give her the lips one? This has been really fun because I've tried to use some packs that I, don't always use. I could see Claney like swanning around on this couch dramatically, so I think we're gonna use that one. It's just been fun to use, some different stuff that I haven't ever really noticed before. That one doesn't really go... Did they do the thing where they don't match? Yeah, they sure did. Makes me crazy. That's tricky. Which one did I use? Okay, I used like the swooshy one in there. I just want to make sure we have some kind of end table. And I would ideally like to use... This is a weird fit for this pack. I guess it kind of matches. I might need to add a chair in here too. And then like a plant over here. Because I love a plant. Okay, so we'll do that here. What kind of chair options are we working with? I love this chair. It totally really doesn't match, but I love it. Well, let's see. This would match better. Was there a couch that kind of matches this one? I don't think so. I just love it. It's like that. It's kind of like it always reminds me of a seashell. But I do think this matches better. And it also goes with the table. So it's got these little like suspiciously placed rings. What else could we do? Ooh, do y'all hear that? That's really loud sirens outside my house. There's been a lot of that lately. It's nice out so the people are committing crimes again. Do I do a TV on a TV stand, or do I do a TV on the wall and then some kind of... What other table options do we have? There's like an accent table. Yeah. This is also very claney, but it doesn't really match the... Now I'm trying to decide. Also, is this the table where you can do the thing? Hold on. People do this thing where you like... I don't remember if this is the one, because the clipping's kind of bothering me, and I think with the correct one it doesn't do that. But it makes this cool, like, mega table. I feel like I always use this. I think I want to use something different. I can't decide if I go high school years, because this was all very high school years. The wallpaper is all Love Struck. Because I want this section to match. There's also always that, like, God, Dream Home Decorator was like one of my favorite expansions. So much good stuff came in that one. Also, Lane says they're a legitimate boy band. I missed that before. Yeah, Boy Throb. I don't understand. Claney told me that some people think they're a Nathan Fielder project that's like highlighting the struggle of getting like a visa into the country. And ever since she told me that, I just think that's like, I fully believe that conspiracy theory. Because they totally seem like they could be a Nathan Fielder project. Also, sorry I'm taking so long to pick a table. I need the vibes to match. And now I'm second guessing if I do like that more Victorian, not Victorian, but like, you know what I mean? This like swooshy fancy stuff. Or if I do more like of the high school years stuff. Because is there also... Did we get a desk with Love Struck? Oh, we did. Okay. Ain't coming round, though. What color is she coming? And that doesn't even match the wallpaper. They make me crazy. Here's a white one. Yeah, I was thinking her stream setup would maybe be... I want to make sure I'm putting this in the correct spot. Could maybe be like against this wall to take up some space better. These are such strangely shaped rooms that are 100% my own fault. Oh, let's also make sure we get some flooring. We didn't get a wood grain with this one. Interesting. I feel like something dark looks nice to kind of contrast with the lightness of everything else. Hang on, my arm is so itchy. I don't know if this happens to other people. I'm very tattooed. And sometimes my tattoos itch. Like my old tattoos. Not even new ones. Like my old ones itch. That's probably not good. I should probably stop getting tattoos. But I love them so much. Okay, I'm still not sold on the furniture yet, but let's pick some decorations here. Oh, is Moosey coming in from the porch? I think I just heard him out there. He's been snoozing out there since our walk. He loves the cold, so he's so happy. He had a good walkie. Like I was talking about before, people were so excited to meet him. As far as I absolutely have a dog who thinks the world exists to love him. He's very much that kind of boy. And he's like that because my house does revolve around him. Have I used these at all? I love these dividers, and they're not... I do not often have a chance to use them. But I think they're so pretty. I might have put one up here. No, I didn't. Maybe Claney's gonna get them. Like if we did... How bad does it clip through? If that's like the divider for her little streaming spot, I think that could be cute. Hi, Moo Moo. What's up, buddy? Did you have a good snooze? He looks like he slept for 1,000 years. Hey, pal. Do you want to come over here, please? He's just standing in the doorway staring at me. That's his favorite thing to do. They don't really match the walls at all, but... Hi, Stinky. Wanna come up? Moose has this habit of if you ask him to do something, even if he was already gonna do it, if you ask him to do something, he gets really nervous and like shuts down and is like, no, I wasn't gonna do that. So like if you ask him, getting on the couch, he's 100% allowed and encouraged on the furniture. But if you ask him to do it, he freaks out and sits on the ground. He's such a goof. Claney obviously needs a streamer computer. Actually, I think everyone except me got that one. Which one did I give Lane? Oh yeah, Lane got the rainbow one. I don't think I got a computer at a desk. Oh, I have a laptop. Okay. Well, Claney, when you watch this VOD tomorrow, let me know if you prefer like this style of living room furniture that's more from Lovestruck. So the problem is that I think what would actually be perfect is the Life and Death pack. I don't have that one. It's on sale right now, so I was trying to decide if I give EA $20 to get the aesthetic that I actually know Claney would love. I specifically almost got it because I wanted to give Claney tarot cards. And there are tarot cards in Life and Death. But I don't have it. So that was one of my ideas, was to give her some tarot cards, which like the basement could be her little tarot reading business. You can have tarot reading businesses. Yeah, maybe I should just do that. I've been trying to like cool it and not give EA my money because they're doing some shady nonsense, but like sometimes your girl needs tarot cards at her desk. So I'll think about it. I wonder, that could like take up a little more space if I pull it out a little bit, and it could be, well, yeah, what else could I put here to take up some more space? I haven't given you a rug yet. Let's see. We could always use my, God, I love this rug so much. And it matches the wall. I use it in everything. This is one of my like items I use too much of because it's just so pretty. Let's like squish it against the wall a little more though. There we go. You also need a chair. I'm gonna wait until Claney can give me input about the living room to finish that. I think I can build her a little cutie desk. Was there a desk with or a chair with love shack? Oh, that's so pretty. So pretty. I feel like it should be the white one. Maybe we could do the pink one. Let's do the pink one. Because then it matches the wall, like this wall, and contrasts with the rug very nicely. So, thanks for hanging out with me this evening, by the way. I appreciate every time folks have the time to show up. I really genuinely appreciate it. That goes for my stream, that goes for Lane's stream that I'm also involved in, and it's just extra cozy when we've got friends hanging out. I always say, like, I'd be doing this on my own anyway. Like, I may as well do it with some friends on the internet. So it's extra nice when I have some folks to chat with while I'm making my silly builds. Got a bunch of stream work done. Hell yeah. I really want to use this, but it just doesn't. The man. The internet was convinced this was Pedro Pascal, and I think it's just a guy with a mustache. I think people are so thirsty. Maybe this? I always love her. I used her in another build too. That flower shop one that I did, like the flower shop with the attached apartment. I think she was in the big entryway. She's just so cute. What are our other options? Little emo girl. I just really like her. And none of these, this is the only one that's, it's like sort of generic-y, or not generic, neutral. I think I've been searching for that word like 5 times tonight. That it kind of goes with whatever. Let's get her some pretty lights instead of those trash lights. We'll also have to decide what happens in the bunker in the basement. That's my first ever basement. I don't think I for real don't think I've ever built a basement in The Sims. So that's a first. I didn't even know how to do it. I had to like look into how to do that. I love this light so much, but it's so low to the ground. Like you have to use, oh, see, hi buddy. He's being very snuggly. You have to use like the ultra tall ceilings. Oh, I could give Claney the starry ceiling. That's the pack. I like bought those lights. I basically bought the pack for those lights, and they really don't work very well, which is always a bummer. These lights are kind of dark too. It's very moody. What if we did... And these might change depending on what we do with the living room. Okay, I need to downsize it. What else can we do here? Put something on the wall. Dang, it is downright chilly in my apartment. And I just remembered I opened my bedroom window, so it's gonna be really freaking cold in there too. I didn't, I took our walk a little too close to when I was gonna stream, so I also didn't have time to rinse off. So I feel like I smell. And I'm very excited to take a shower after this. God, this is another one that I would love to like basically build a room off of. I think it's so cool, but the colors are just so vibrant that they never really match what I'm working on. They kind of have to be your only huge accent piece in order to do them. Oh, I missed these. I would have given Lane this one. Lane just got the flag. The Sims actually did a pretty major, we'll see what this, if this sticks, because they're selling it to people who don't like anyone that isn't heterosexual, but they did a lot of like base game updates to include a lot of Pride stuff, which is really cool. But now they're being sold to terrible people. So, not that EA is flawless currently either, but it's just a bummer. What the heck do I put here? Because it can't, I think stuff might get in the way of this, which is problematic. I love these like wall poofs. I think they're pom-poms, but they just look like little poofy guys. What would Claney put on the walls? It's so little. There are some pretty fun, there's like video game posters. I think I put did I actually keep it? Yeah, the It Takes Two poster that they just put in the game. I think that's still so funny. Maybe we could just do another one of these. So one I haven't used yet. Ooh, but it only comes in a black and white frame. Whereas these all come with other color frames. Interesting. Those are all from the library, the Book Nook kit that I love so much. Claney's Many Degrees. I could also just use like one of these. This is always a really safe. And it kind of matches that. Actually, that matches the room pretty well now that I look at it. Because it's got some of that darker teal and then the light pink. Maybe I put that in there for now. Whoa! Hey, I haven't saved in like an hour and a half. All right. I think that's what I'm gonna call this tonight. Because I'm gonna give Claney a chance to like give me some feedback. And Claney, you're allowed to share anything you want with me. If you have something that you feel very strongly about, let me know. But definitely tell me how you feel about the living room. This palm tree is gonna ruin my life. I really want to use it because she uses it. She has one in real life. I thought that would be really fun, but it's a tough one. But anyway, I thought my overall like inspiration was that it was like cute, like vintagey, feminine stuff upstairs, and then like secrets in the basement. And maybe Claney can decide what the secrets are. I was kind of between, maybe I just have to buy Life and Death because like secret basement tarot could be really fun. Um, my original thought was Claney frequently likes to lock men in the basement and they make wine for her. They're her wine slaves. But something like a little tarot bunker could also be really cute. And that pack's on sale right now. So if it's, I'll take a look. And if I think the overall furniture is more worth it, maybe I'll pick it up. Cool. Well, thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for understanding my silly Billy non-schedule that is sometimes really consistent and sometimes not. Life do be lifing, and you know that happens. But I appreciate that folks show up and hang out even when I'm here, or even when I'm so in and out. So anyway, I hope y'all have a good rest of your night. Have a good rest of your week. Don't forget, we are streaming Sledding Game tomorrow night over on Lil Gamer Lane's channel. I'll be in that. I think some other people are going to join us too, but yeah, it's going to be really silly. Give it your money, give it your time. It's one dude. It's just a guy. It's a game made by one guy who's just like, he learned how to code to make that game, and it's super fun and lovely. And yeah, so all right, we will see y'all there tomorrow night. I'm gonna go the heck to sleep because your girl is sleepy. All right, actually, is anybody streaming that I could raid real quick? I don't think so. I don't see anybody on. No. All right, that's okay. Cool. Well, thanks y'all. Have a good night, and we'll see y'all tomorrow for a Sledding Game. Bye.